Hello everyone. Let us start the exercise second of the chapter similar triangles of class 10th. Okay. So this is exercise 6.2 and here only few questions I will explain in the video and other questions in the other videos. Okay. So this is the first question. Let us see out what is given. The two figures. Two figures are here. Here A, B, C, D and E are the points and D and E are the points on AB and AC and DE is parallel to BC. It is given in the question. Same condition is here in this figure also. D and E are the points on AB and BC and DE is parallel to BC. Okay. So as you can understand, as you can see here, this area, this length is not given and this length is not given. So with the help of basic proportionality theorem, we will try to find the values. Okay. So here AD, if DE is parallel to BC, AD upon BD and AE upon CE. So AD 1.5 upon 3 and here AE is given 1 and that is upon CE. So after cross multiplying, CE 1 into 3 upon 1.5, 2 centimeters we will get. Similarly, the same condition will apply here. This upon this is equals to this upon this, and after cross multiplication we will get the value of AD. Okay. So one more thing you can observe without having the Thales theorem, means without having this procedure. You see, when the points are on the two sides of a triangle and because of those points that line is parallel to one side of a triangle, it divides the other two sides into equal ratios. So we need to check the ratios are equal or not. Okay. So this is, if it is in the same ratio, because D is parallel to BC, they will be in the same ratio. So 1.5 and 3. 1.5, 3. 3 is the double of 1.5. So this much is the double of this much. Similarly, it will be here also. So what will be the double of 1? 2. So 2 is the answer of this question with the help of Thales theorem also, and applying, simply observing the figure also, in the same answer we are getting. Here 1.3, if we do 1.3, 5.4 and this much is not given and this much is 7.2. 1.3 is the 1.8. When we multiply 3 with it, we get 5.4. 8 in 3s are 54 and it is in the decimal. So 1.8 becomes 5.4 when it is 3 times multiplied. Okay. Similarly, what will be multiplied 3 times to get 7.2? It is, if we have to divide it with 3. We have to divide it with 3. 3 2s are 6 and 12. 3 4s are 12. So our answer will be 2.4 by observing the figure according to the Thales theorem and with this solution also. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question. Next question includes the converse of the Thales theorem. Yes, converse of Thales theorem. And what is converse of Thales theorem? Main Thales theorem is, when the line is parallel to one side of a triangle, it divides the other two sides into the same ratios, into the same proportion. Okay. Similarly, if the line have divided the two sides in the same ratio, then that line will be parallel to the third side. That is the converse of Thales theorem. Okay. So here you can see the figure is given, the condition is given. According to the condition, this figure becomes P, Q, R. E and F are the points on PQ and PR, where PE and EQ, PF and RF is equal or not, that we have to show. How will you show? With the lengths of the divided portions. Okay. PE is 3.9, EQ is 3 centimeter, PF is 3.6 and RF is 2.4. So I have already written here PE upon QE 3.9 upon 3. It becomes what? 3 1s are and 3 1.3 it becomes 1.3. And here PF is 3.6 and FR is 2.4. Okay, so what will be the value? 0.3 upon 0.2. So these ratios are not equal. So here we will write PE upon QE is not equals to PF upon R. This implies EF is not parallel, is not parallel to QR. EF is not parallel to QR. It will be parallel when the ratios, the proportions are equal. Okay, two more parts are given. Similarly, following these steps, we can have EF is parallel to QR or not. If it will be parallel to each other when the ratios will be equal to each other by having converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, now question number 3. Question number 3 says about this figure. About this figure, that is a quadrilateral like to be ABCD and AC is joined. Because of AC, the quadrilateral have converted into two triangles. It is given LM is parallel to BC and LN is parallel to CD. LN is parallel to CD, it is given. And we have to show that AM upon AB and AN upon AD. Okay, in this question that we have to show. So how will you show that? Let us start the proof. Since LM is parallel to BC, so this triangle we have to consider here. So in triangle ABC, LM is parallel to BC. Because of it, AM upon BM and is equals to AL upon CL. AM upon BM, AL upon CL. How? By Thales theorem. The lines are parallel, then the sides are divided in the same proportion. So equal ratios. And in triangle ADC, same thing. LN is parallel to CD. It is given that we will apply to have this one. AN upon BN and AL upon CL. This is equation number 2 with the same reason, Thales theorem. Okay. Now, if we compare these two equations, after comparing these two equations, we will reach to the statement that right hand sides are equal in both the equations. Right hand sides are equal in both the equations, so the left hand side also will be equal to each other, right? So we have AM upon BM, AN upon DN. This is the result by comparing these two equations. Now then taking reciprocals. Why we are taking reciprocals? Because in the proof we have AB and AD. AB and AD. When we take the reciprocal, upon AM upon AB we have, AN upon AD we have. But here we don't need BM and DN. In the result we don't need BM and DN. So we will reciprocate it. So BM upon AM it becomes and DN upon AN it becomes. Since we need this whole AB and whole AD, so we have to add +1. We have to do +1 to both hand sides, so that to get the whole length, whole side, that AB and AD. So after taking LCM, AM, BM plus AM here, and after taking LCM in the right hand side, AN, DN plus AN. So BM plus AM becomes AB, DN plus AN becomes AD, AB upon AM, AD upon AN. Then if we again reciprocate it, we will get the required result, AM upon AB, AN upon AD, taking reciprocals. Okay. So this how we will do these questions. Other questions we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.